Hello, friends. It's that week of the year where the world of cinephiles bet, debate, and eagerly anticipate the possible winners on the most celebrated cinema event of the year. Don't get us wrong, we do not consider Oscars to be the ultimate acknowledgement of cinematic merits. However, it would be foolish to ignore the kind of attention and focus it brings to the films and individual artists when they are nominated or awarded at the Academy Awards. Well, you cannot ignore the Oscars, and here we are with our list of choices and predictions for this year. We will do the predictions for a few of the major categories only where we had a chance to watch all the nominated names. So stay tuned and enjoy, and also let us know in the comment section whom you are betting on to win. The Oscars this year is expected to be different from all previous years. The COVID is still a reality which cannot be ignored. The event is anyway later than any other year so that the Academy or the general audience gets some more time to get exposed to the films in contention. But even then, the viewing percentage for any of the nominating films will be lesser than any other year. And that is bound to impact the results. Keeping that in mind, let's start with the big one. Let's start with the best film. And here are the 8 nominations. A tough one like any other year. Well, going by personal choice, we will definitely vote for The Father. It's a heart-wrenching story of elderliness which will suffocate you all along. But as we said, this is one film which hardly got a proper release. It is yet to be in theatres or OTT, and that will affect the fate of The Father at the Oscars. So while we choose The Father, we predict it will be Nomadland, continuing its streak of major wins this year. Coming to the Best Director, here are the 5 nominations. And it is perhaps the easiest choice for this year. Our choice and prediction match, and we vote for Chloe Zhao. This will make Chloe only the second female director to win an Oscar after Catherine Bigelow for The Hurt Locker. To add to that, Chloe's win will be another statement for the inclusiveness trend at the Oscars, and Bong Joon-ho handing over the award to Chloe might be one of the most trending moments of the evening. The Best Actor is a real tough one. In our 2020 list of top international films, we mentioned how much we loved Chadwick Boseman in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and considered it almost certain for another posthumous Oscar win. But then we watched The Father and witnessed one of the finest performances by one of the finest actors in cinema. Well, yes, we vote for Anthony Hopkins and predict it might be another bow from the extraordinary actor. Boy, that will be some moment. The Best Actress category is even tougher than the actor category. Each of the 5 ladies were extraordinary and deserve a piece of the trophy. From a point of choice, it's a tough one between Viola Davis and Frances McDormand. It might be Viola whom we choose just from the point of view of the highs this performance hits. As for prediction, we have an uncanny feeling that the Academy votes will also split between Frances and Viola, which might make Carey Mulligan the winner. And we won't have much complaints, a deserving nod to a brave and relevant film. For the supporting actor category, we do not have much dilemma over our choice. It's Sacha Baron Cohen all the way. It's a now or never moment for the actor. Yep, there's a rising hype for Daniel Kaluuya for his great performance as Fred Hampton in Judas and The Black Messiah, but we still choose and predict it will be a win for the Borat star. As for supporting actress, it has to be Yoo Jung-yeon for Minari, in another statement of inclusiveness for the Academy. We do choose her over the others. Olivia Colman is as great as always in The Father and has an outside chance of winning her second Oscar. But it feels the Academy won't miss out on the opportunity on another statement of inclusiveness, more so when it would be a deserving win for Yoo Jung. The Best Adapted Screenplay might be the third win for Nomadland, and the second one for Chloe Zhao. It is a great script, but we choose Kem Powers for One Night in Miami screenplay, which was a much dense and thus difficult one to adapt for the screen. By the way, we do not like the adapted screenplay of The White Tiger at all. Phew, so much of voiceover. For the best original screenplay, we choose and predict Aaron Sorkin for the fantastic script of The Trial of Chicago 7. Sorkin deserves to win his second Oscar this time after The Social Network. Emerald Fennell for a bold writing of Promising Young Woman deserves all accolades but may not be able to go ahead of Sorkin this time. The best editing might be going to The Trial of Chicago 7 as well. Alan Baumgarten's editing gives that sharp edge to the film which the story and the theme demanded. However, that's our prediction. Our choice lies with Yorgos Lanthimos for the extraordinary editing of The Father. And you need to watch the film to understand how the edits build up the tension and suspense in this human drama. But again, The Father might be snubbed due to its lack of exposure. There's hardly any competition for the best animated feature. Soul it is, and there's not much to discuss here. The best documentary section is always a fascinating category for us. More recommendations than choices. But this time we have watched them all, and as we mentioned in our year-end list, we choose and predict our Octopus Teacher. And finally, to the best international feature film. We still miss Jallikattu and feel it deserved to be in this list. It was a film definitely better than a couple of selections here. But even then, maybe we couldn't have chosen it over The Man Who Sold His Skin from Tunisia by Kauthar Ben Hania. Two women directors winning best films in the same Oscar event might be too much of a wishful thinking, but Kauthar deserves to be a part of this wonder. It's a brilliant film that we had a chance to watch in IFFK and plan to discuss in detail sometime in the future. As for our prediction, maybe with big names of Thomas Vinterberg and Mads Mikkelsen associated, it will be a win for another round, a film we like but do not love. So these are our choices and predictions. We kind of know Tenet will win the best visual effects or Mank will win the best production design, but without watching all films of any category, we did not wish to deep dive unfairly. Let us know your choices for the categories we missed and ones we discussed as well. Keep continuing your support for the channel and hit the subscribe button if not done yet. Thank you for watching.